Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live episode of Carlock Confessions. I am your host, Frank Fanzoni. So happy to be here, guys. Hopefully you guys are too. Welcome to the show. Carlock Confessions is live. It is going to be an amazing night tonight. We have a lot of wonderful content to cover. A lot of things are going to be coming your way here on the show tonight. We're going to be talking about the show, asking for your guys' opinions, things that you may be interested in seeing. So all of that kind of good stuff. I'm really excited to be here. Carlock Confessions is always my one thing I really look forward to every week. It is my passion. It is my love, and I am happy to be here. Hopefully you guys are too. So welcome to the show. I'm super excited. It is Tuesday, August 13th, 2019, and a lot of stuff to go over today. Real quick, we'll do some housekeeping stuff while you guys are here. If you could do me a favor and make sure that you like and share the video for me. Go ahead and hit that share button up in the right-hand corner. Something like that. Right up there is a plus sign next to a person's head. If you want to invite one of your friends to come along, I'd really appreciate that. Also, we are on YouTube as well, so you guys can see us on YouTube. That link is in the Facebook page. We have posted the poll question. That is on there right now, so please make sure you guys go and do the poll question of the night. Real quick, we'll talk about T-shirts. This is one of my favorite T-shirts. It is in regards to Flint and the water crisis that happened in Flint. I love to keep awareness in regards to that. Flint still needs help. Still battling those issues right now in regards to all of that. So make sure you guys, if you can help Flint or if you know anything about it, it's there. But I really do like this shirt. It does keep the awareness for Flint out there. If you guys have a shirt that you would like to see me have on during the show here live on Carlock Confessions, please feel free to send me a private message. Let me know. I'm always happy to advertise for you if it's something I believe in. And it's something that's positive. So if you guys see something that you'd like to have shown, just let me know, and we will see what we can do about getting it on a future show. So with that said, we're waiting for a few more people to jump on here. But again, please make sure you guys like and share the page. Make sure everybody knows that you're here watching Carlock Confessions tonight. We are live again and excited to be here. So let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and put a like in there if you're in. So that way I know you're alive and that you guys can hear me and the audio and video is coming through clear. All right, with that being said, we can go ahead and get things moving. I'm sure there'll be a couple people jumping on. Let's talk about the poll question that we had for last week. The poll question was not a very good one. We did not get a lot of response. The responses we did get were only 10. This was in regards to M. Night Shyamalan, the Indian-American film director who was born last week in 1970. He was famous for films like Sixth Sense, The Village, Signs, the Unbreakable series, Glass and Split, part of those. So those are all his movies. Either the poll question was either you like him or you didn't in regards to his movies. 90% of people said they did like his movies. 10% said no. Again, only 10 votes on that poll question, so probably not the best poll question. I get that. Hopefully this week's a little bit better. I did post it earlier today. It was in regards to coffee. The fact that I found, which was a good one, about the modern coffee pot, on August 13, 1889, Hanson Goodrich patents the modern stove coffee pot. I love coffee. Everybody that I know pretty much loves coffee. Either you're a coffee drinker or you're not a coffee drinker. I don't know too many people who are social coffee drinkers. But I have to have mine every morning. I am a cream and sugar guy. I like a little sweetness to my coffee. But I know quite a few people out there that are black coffee drinkers. And so I know that poll is already up and on its way. And there's quite a few people who have already voted on it. So Let's go ahead and send out a couple of welcomes. Hey, David, thank you for jumping on. My beautiful wife as well, Kiara, is on as well. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm super excited to see you. We got a great show in store tonight, so I'm so glad you guys are here. Little applause for you guys for showing up. Really do appreciate it, and thank you guys, as always, for the support. All right, so again, the poll question is up. Make sure you guys go ahead and do the poll question for me on the page about coffee. Either you like yours black or you like yours with cream and sugar. My brother brought up a comment on there on the poll this today in regards to the flavored creamers. And to me, those flavored creamers is the equivalent of cream and sugar. So if you do use flavored creamer like Coffee Mate, French vanilla, any of those kinds of things, to me, you're a cream sugar kind of person. So make sure you vote on that. So coffee, everybody loves it. So, again, thank you so much, guys, for being here. I'm so glad you guys are. It's going to be a great show. Right now, I want to get into talk about a new segment that I'd like to have on the show here. And I think we're going to start this segment out as a little earlier. We're going to hang off on the in the news. We're going to change things up a little bit in regards to the sequence in which things go for the show. Because I know usually around this time people are still trying to pop on and get on and involved in the show. Sometimes they come on a little bit later after we start, and we're usually pretty deep into some of our major topics like in the news. So I'm trying to change things up, make it a little better. Let me know what you guys think. But drum roll, please. We are starting a new topic here and a new segment on the show that I like to call Grinds My Gears. This is going to be a new segment in which, yes, we are still a positive show, but this is going to be something that I find in our daily lives that kind of grinds my gears. And what I want to do with this segment is put it out there and let me know what you guys think as well. If there's ways to turn and make it positive, or if it also grinds your gears as well, and these are things we have to combat to try to stay positive out there. So, that's the new segment of the show. Let me know what you guys think about it. Hopefully you guys like this. I think it's going to be a good one. I'm excited about it to kind of keep things a little light and interesting as well. This week on Grind My Gears, when you run into people who aren't happy about their jobs and project that onto others, that's what really grinds my gears. And I just want to go ahead and let's talk about that for a minute. Now, I've run into a lot of people this past week and recently in regards to, you can tell they're not happy with the way their jobs. They're not happy with what it is they're doing, and they're projecting that onto their jobs. People like cashiers or gas station attendants and things like that. In fact, my run-in was with a cashier. You could tell was not very happy about having their job. And, you know, if you're not happy with your job, maybe you should find another job. There's a lot of great jobs out there right now. In fact, the unemployment level is down. There's a lot of jobs available. Maybe you can find something you like. If you don't like your job, though, maybe you shouldn't be doing it. Any of you guys out there ever have that problem? Let me know if you have. Hi, Jamie. Thanks so much for jumping on. Sure glad that you see you're here. Always love having new viewers and people coming on to the show. So if you could go ahead and give me a quick like, let me know what you think about it. As well. But this is a new segment we're doing called Grinds My Gears. And again, we're talking about people who don't like their jobs, and you can tell. So let me tell you about my interaction that I had. So I was at the grocery store. They're running through, putting things across the cash register. Do you think I got a hello? No, I didn't get a hello. Obviously, they're already having a bad day. Of course, I tried to uplift their spirits a little bit. Said hello, how you doing? How's your day going? And right off the bat, they said, could be better. Now, I get it. I want honesty. Who doesn't want honesty when you're speaking with someone? Let's be honest. But the next thing that followed after they said I could be better was I could not be here. Now, that just makes my shopping experience less fun, less enjoyable. If you're on the job, maybe you shouldn't complain about your job. I see that happen a lot. It's not a good thing. It really grinds my gears. If you don't want to be there, maybe you shouldn't be there. Everybody has the choice. So let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know if you've ever run into anybody like that. If you have, go ahead and put it in the chat. I can see chat, guys. Remember, this is a show that's hosted by me, but of course it's involving you. So as everything you put in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at. Jared's on tonight. Thank you so much, Jared, for coming in. Good evening. You do need to get this Flint shirt. It is one of my favorites. I'm glad you like it. Got to represent my my town of Flint. I do work in Flint for the day job. I do enjoy it. I still feel bad for everybody in the city of Flint. The city of Flint is a great city and has a lot of promise and hope. But right now we're talking about a new segment on the show called Grinds My Gears. This is going to be, again, a new segment that we're offering. I'm very excited about it. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to be talking about things that just kind of irritates or grinds you a little bit, or me, and let me know if you guys feel the same way. Right now, the topic we're talking about in regards to this is running into people who are unhappy about their jobs and are expressing it. I ran into a cash register or a cashier at a cash register with their job that day. Shopping experience brightened their day. I tried to be nice and tried, but clearly we have bad days. People, they have things that are irritating them, maybe stuff that's going on outside their job, and they bring it in. But you can always tell those who are unhappy about having their job, right? That's something that really does grind my gears. Definitely did not make shopping experience enjoyable. I've run into this quite a few times in the past. I've seen this happen quite a bit. It did happen again recently. So it was something that interesting that I came across. And, you know, again, we're changing things up on the show a little bit. I'm going to be asking your guys' opinion about the show here, and I would love to hear what you guys have to say, because there's some things that I think are working and maybe some things that aren't. So I wanted to make sure that I got that out there. I'm getting some notifications that I'm really glitchy tonight. That's not good. I've been having issues with the internet here again, so I apologize about that. Hopefully things will clear up here internet-wise. Let me know if you guys can't hear me. All right. Anyways, as well, let me know if you guys can hear me or not. Give me a thumbs up in there if you guys can hear me and things are coming through okay, because as of right now, it doesn't seem like that seems to be the case. And thank you, my wife, for letting me know maybe things aren't necessarily coming through all that well. Hey, Julie, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming. Hopefully you enjoy it. Tonight's show is going to be a great show tonight, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the new section of Grind My Gears, though, and let me know if you guys have had any experiences about that or with that. So that's going to be the new section, the new segment that we're going to be doing on the show. Again, trying to find ways, though, that when these times of frustrating things happen, how to turn them into positive. Of course, I'm going to turn to you guys for some of that advice as well. So let me know what you guys think as well. You know what? That's the new segment. We'll see how it goes over in the following weeks. We're going to keep that in there for a little while. But right now, I want to go to what I'm really excited about, which is the In the News story. Hopefully, you guys got a chance to read the video. It's one of the best segments that I've seen in the show. Uh-oh, I am having some serious internet issues right now. This is not good. Sorry, guys. A few technical difficulties, it looks like. I'll be back. Interesting. All right, technical difficulties tonight on Carlock Confessions. I'm really sorry about that. Always interesting on Carlock Confessions, I would say. Going to try to fix those problems right now if you guys can still hear me or see me. Well, there's a bunch of likes that just came through. All right, so if you guys can still see me, let me know, because as of right now, I'm still trying to reconnect. But as long as we're still connected, I am going to stay with the show because, we have a lot of great things to cover tonight. I'm getting noticed that it is still connected, it looks like, and things are looking better, so good to hear. On my end, it's saying it's trying to reconnect, but I'm pretty sure we're still live, so I want to stay live with you guys. So thank you so much for staying with me through the technical difficulties, guys. I apologize that this is happening. We will definitely address this in the future. But what I would like to do is continue on with the show. A lot of great content again tonight on the show, and I'm so glad you guys are here and were able to join me. So, all right. So with that, hopefully you guys got a chance to see and read the article and view the video that came along with it. The article that was presented on the Facebook page, the Ohio restaurant that gives convicts a second chance. This was one of the best articles and videos that I've seen in a really long time, and I'm so glad to be able to talk about this one on the show. So let me know what you guys thought about the article as well, but we're going to get into it. Now, the reason why I really liked this article for multiple reasons, and the video that came along with it. First of all, Edwin's Restaurant in Cleveland, Ohio. Here is a gentleman who had his own run-in with the law and was given a second chance. He caught a break. He openly admits because he was the color of his skin. He is white. And which is nice that he is humble enough and understanding enough and realizes how this world works, that he's openly able to admit that. And got a second chance and was given probation after being caught dealing drugs when he was young. So that was the scenario with him. And then with that, he decides to make a change and give back because he was caught a break. And he wants to change lives because he caught a break and wants to give that kind of break. Now, this article, again, touched me. This guy's a local guy. He's a Michigan guy. And to see him decide to do something. So the way he attacked this was looking at the lowest graduation rates in the country, to me, which I thought was a brilliant way to go about it. 30% of students, or no, I'm sorry. So let's go back. So Cleveland, Ohio had the lowest graduation rates from what he found, the second in the country, and decided he was going to take something that's the worst and make it the best. And to me, these are all things that scream Carlock Confessions. This is somebody that's absolutely making being the change. His whole goal is to change the face of reentry. So people coming out of prison and serving time and going back in because there is an opportunity there for them. So what he saw was a problem, and he's trying to address it. And to me, that is exactly, again, what Carlock Confessions is all about. So the problem he saw was there was no education out there. There was no opportunity for people that are coming out of jail and out of prison. So what he did is he created a restaurant and is only hiring convicts, people that are being re-entered. And the restaurant he opened originally was called Edwin's, and what it stood for was Education Wins. This guy, absolutely fantastic, is giving opportunities where there usually is none. Again, these are things that Carlock Confessions is all about. It gives these inmates a purpose. So now he also goes to these jails and does education and teaches them about French restaurant cooking and giving them an opportunity and skills outside of committing crimes and dealing drugs and whatever it is they've been put in incarceration for, is giving them a set of skills and teaching them, if they are committed, to bettering their lives. This is absolutely an extremely well-needed program and something that is absolutely desired and required, I think. And nobody else is doing this. This is a great, great story. He cares. Clearly he cares about this. He even gets emotional and cries. He drops the F-bomb a couple of times, and he's told he can't say that on TV. I laughed each time. But what he's doing is he is giving opportunity. And sometimes that is all it takes, is opportunity. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and feel free to chime in here again about what you guys think about that article and what came across. Some of the things that I found really interesting about this. So 30% of his students make it through. So 30% of the people that actually try this program make it through the program, which is great. It's still giving opportunity. It's not 100%, but 30% stay committed and do it. And those are the people that I think will be successful. In fact, not only are they successful, the numbers are out there. According to the DOJ, 10 years following the release from prison, 83% of people that are released come back. But out of Edwin's 350 graduates, they said only 1.4% of those have come back. To me, that's amazing. Those are incredible statistics. Clearly, it's changing things. And what I also love about this is it's not just him. It's the community around him. It's the people in Ohio that are helping him. And he even gets emotional about that. He says that there is a young person, a 7-year-old, I believe it was, who gave $4 in a Ziploc baggie to help fund this, realizing there's a problem. So one day he gets $4 in a Ziploc bag. They said the next day they get $500,000 check. So the people, the community, together are coming around this project and changing lives. Well, that's kind of how I feel about Carlock Confessions. This community, if we come together, and as we continue to grow, can change lives. It's a perfect example of how a community can make a change. Let me know what you guys think about that. Go ahead and throw some thumbs up in there. Let me know what you guys think about the article and what I'm saying here. Again, I'm not sure if the technical difficulties are continuing, so the more you guys talk in chat, the better I'll know if things are working out here as well. I'm so glad you guys can be here. Glad everybody was able to join. Hopefully I'm still coming through clear. So let me know, guys. Go ahead and leave some comments for me. But the fact that this gentleman goes to 13 different prisons and centers to teach people skills for cooking and culinary arts while they're there is amazing. He finds time to give back and does these kinds of things is absolutely amazing. I'm blown away by this story. I'm blown away by everything, and that it's fact that it's totally funded by donations and no government money is going to be used is absolutely amazing. So let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm not sure if this is all coming through or not. As of right now, it looks like things should be good, but I'm not seeing any comments in here. So if anybody could go ahead and tell me things are working, I'd really appreciate it. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. Give me a thumbs up or say hi in the chat for me right now. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. We are working through those for tonight. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys are out there, let me know. Man, I'm really sorry. Right now I'm hearing crickets. So let me know what you guys think if it's still working. We'll go ahead and get some confirmation as well there. All right, so as we continue, though, I want to continue on with the show as well. So I'm sorry, I don't want to get too caught up into that. But also, again, funded completely by donations by the community. He is changing lives. And, you know, one of the things that I found interesting about the video and the fact that the media and how they covered this, it's very interesting, and I got a very odd feeling. And I want to know if you guys felt the same way about this, because when I was watching the video and I was watching the guy that was interviewing him, you could tell that the media tried to play the negative side of things. And to me, this is something that I want Carlock Confessions to help combat. We've talked about this before. The negativity that the media uses for clickbait or viewers and trying to increase viewers. At one point in the segment, they're in the kitchen and he's talking about if the guy who's doing this and has been doing this, if he's afraid that he has convicts and convicted murderers and high criminal case type people that are in there having knives and filleting fish. He's teaching a class on how to fillet fish. And the interviewer, the guy with the show, asks him straight up, "You're not afraid?" Like he should be. And to me, again, this is the negative side of things that the media is trying to push. So what do you guys think about that too? Am I the only one who got that feeling? Because that irritated me a little bit. That did irritate me. it did show me that, you know, it's frustrating because the negative side of media is always there. And here's a great story, and yet they're trying to make these people who Krostowski, who is trying to help these people, the media is still kicking down. They're projecting the image that these people are unable to hold a knife without the desire to stab someone. God, that was frustrating to me. So I want to commend and applaud, Krostowski in regards to how he is handling and how he handled that, and was like, no, he's not afraid. I'm going to give him a quick applaud and a hallelujah to him. And the reason being is because the media tried to negatify it, put negative aspects on it, and he shut that stuff down. But clearly, all for clickbait. You know, let me know what you guys think in there. All right, some chats are coming through. It sounds like things are good. Your sound is good. Fantastic. So it looks like at least the sound's coming through. I'm hoping the video will catch up to it. I don't know how many viewers are on. I can't see how many viewers are on right now due to the technical difficulties. So hopefully you guys are all there. Everybody throw a thumbs up in there. Let me know how many people are here. That'll be helpful. But it is great to have you guys. Thank you so much. Please comment. Let me know what you guys think about this article. Again, I was super excited to bring this one up. Again, my favorite one that we've done so far. The media did try to put a negative spin on it. Krostowski definitely did a good job of diverting that. But the fact that he is trying to change the face of reentry, that is his ultimate goal. And he is bringing in the community. The community is supporting him. This whole article, the whole video, all of it together is exactly what Carlock Confessions is all about. This one absolutely hit me in the feels. The fact that he's a local Detroit boy who saw a problem, found the worst place where that problem is, and he's trying to do something that's the best in place of the worst. I mean, come on. I don't think it gets any better than that. Working with people who need and can use a helping hand and opportunity, he's giving and finding a way to do so. I would shake this guy's hand. I would congratulate him and absolutely thank him. And I just got to say, I love it. It's absolutely amazing what he's doing. So I want to know what you guys think as well. I'm also going to get to the question of the night here for you as well, because it goes along with the article as it always does. Let me know what you guys think. Do you believe in second chances, even if a person has committed a crime? I want to know what you guys think. And again, this is a safe place for you guys to tell me what you guys think and put your comments in here. You're welcome to speak your mind. We're all interested in hearing it. So what I want to know is what you guys think in regards to that. Again, the question of the night, which we'll continue to do on this show. Do you believe in second chances? And again, this is part of the title of the show tonight. Do you believe in second chances, even if a person has committed a crime? Because right now, the media, especially in this article and in this video, I think holds that stigmata with anybody who's committed a crime. You're bad. You're a bad person. Now, people make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. It's about owning up to those mistakes and serving your time. There is such a real thing as rehabilitation. Sometimes these mistakes are done by people who are young, immature, unknowing. Kind of like the guy in the article. He was selling drugs and doing things, headed down a bad path. He caught a good break. And from that good break, he turned something positive out of it. And I love that he's giving back. He got an opportunity. Now he wants to give others opportunities as well. He's not discriminatory in regards to race or even conviction or what your crime was. If you're committed to doing something to better yourself along the lines of culinary arts, which he's offering, and the education, he's offering an opportunity. And I think he said it best when I'll drink sand. All they want is an opportunity. And that just shows that there's still good in people like this. And I hate that the media glorifies the negative. They always do, which is what we need to combat. And it's ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think. Again, the question of the night, do you believe in second chances even if a person has committed a crime? Let's go to chat. Kara jumps in. It's all situational. Depends on circumstances. Some crimes I don't think make you a bad person. You know, I agree with that. I understand exactly what you're saying. Not all crimes, I mean, do make you a bad person. You know, the problem is with crimes and the stigmatas of crimes and the labeling in which they are hold a certain level that automatically has been socially defined. Things like, you know, armed robbery, murder, drug trafficking, all of these types of things hold a very negative stigmata, and I totally get that. But again, everything is scenario and case-by-case basis. You know, I believe everybody deserves a second chance. I really do. I think it's the fool you once, shame on me, or shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me type thing, right? If you get the second chance, you have to take advantage of it. And I think that's why 30% of the students make it through this guy's course. The ones that take advantage of that second chance and successfully take advantage of it. They said in there that 350 people have graduated from Edwin's educational program. I think that's awesome. I think that's a lot of graduates. That's a lot of people rehabilitated. And out of the 83% of the convicts that go back, only 1.4% of his did. So clearly this is something that's being successful, I think. It's a great comment. Thank you, Kara, for jumping in and putting that out there. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the updates as well tonight. The community coming together on this is something that is super important. And again, this is why I think it touched me in the feels. Community is key. It takes one person to recognize there's a problem, and it can take a community to solve it. That's exactly what's happening here. Community is supporting the solving of, or the opportunity for this. Again, clearly this guy cares, and the community cares. It's a serious problem, and it's being addressed finally, and I think it's really great. And to be honest with you, if I ever make my way through Cleveland, I for sure am going to stop in this restaurant in Edwin's and have a bite. Try it out. I'd love to see the place. Let me know what you guys think about the question of the night. Again, do you believe in second chances even if a person has committed a crime? I do. I believe people do deserve second chances, but I believe there is no third or fourth chance. I believe a second chance is all you should get. I think if you made a mistake, you deserve to redeem yourself from that mistake. But if you continue to make that mistake, maybe there's no redeeming after that. Everybody makes mistakes. We are all human. Again, just like this guy, he got caught up in the wrong things in the wrong time and got caught. And that happens. And he caught a break, and now he's giving others a break. And giving back, to me, like I said, this was one of the greatest articles that I've seen and read in my whole time at doing Carlock Confessions so far. So hopefully you guys like this article. Again, if you like this, and if you guys have an opinion, please feel free to put it in the chat. Chat is still working, so I can see that. So let me know what you guys think in regards to the question of the night. I think it is a great segment. Again, and the part that bugged me the most was the media trying to negatively push that out there in regards to these criminals, and aren't you afraid, and you're giving sharp knives to convicts and to people that are in prison. That was unnecessary. Why couldn't we just focus on the fact that here's a guy taking time to go educate people in a scenario or a situation in jail, in prison, trying to better their lives for when they are rehabilitated and come out, giving them an opportunity to make something of themselves instead of getting back into a life of crime because that's all that's available to them. One of the biggest things I think have always been a problem in regards to our system is that we don't offer opportunities in places for people who come out of situations like this, who've been in jail, a place to rebuild. If there's anybody who's been out there, I've had to rebuild my life quite a few times, and that's okay. I've been able to do it because I've had opportunity to do so. Or if I wasn't able to, build credit, how was I supposed to rebuild if I wouldn't be able to do that? Now, these people, convicts, have a hard time getting jobs because you're required to put that on an application. I totally agree with that, but I don't think that should keep people from hiring them. I understand the stigmata of all of it. I understand how society looks at these people. If everybody believed in second chances, though, we wouldn't have this 83% people that go to jail go back. I love this whole scenario. What do you guys think? Let me know. Go ahead and put it in chat. Again, chat's working. I can see that chat's working. I am getting some notification that chat is still there. So let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and put it in there. I hope you guys are. I don't want to hear no crickets out there. Because to be honest to God, I really want to know what your guys' opinion is. I need you to be a part of the show tonight, because a lot of tonight's discussion about things is about the show and how you guys would like to see things go. So again, I've already added a new segment in regards to Grind My Gears. I'm going to work on that a little bit more. It is a segment that I think that can be fun and be exciting and get you guys more involved as well. And then this article tonight, I would love to hear your guys' opinion about it. You saw how emotional the guy got about a 7-year-old donating money. I mean, he cares about this program and what he's doing. And, I'd love to see more people do that. I'd love to see more people find something that they're passionate about, a gift that they have, and they're able to give back. And that's exactly what this guy is doing. Trostowski, I applaud you. And definitely people deserve a second chance to be able to rehabilitate themselves, get themselves an opportunity. I do believe, if you've committed a crime, everybody deserves a second chance. Third and fourth, I don't. I'm going to draw the line at second, but second for sure. I've made my fair share of mistakes where I've been given a second chance and have been grateful. If you take advantage of that second chance, though, I don't think you deserve any more than that. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think, though. All right, so while we're doing that, let's go ahead and stay on schedule here with the program, even though with the technical difficulties we have. I want us to stay on schedule. What I want to do is switch gears here a little bit now, and we're going to talk about our weekly challenges. Now, I know that I posted a video in regards to saying I was going to do my weekly challenge. I was going to post my weekly challenge video, and I requested all of you guys to do the same. Unfortunately, I didn't get to my weekly challenge video again this week. It's been an extremely busy week. A lot is going on in the family and with work. August is 100% my busiest month. No excuse, though. But if I'm unable to complete the challenge, how can I expect you guys to do it as well? And one of the things I want to know and put up there right now, talking about last week's challenge and talking about this week's challenges, let me know what you guys think about the challenges. Do you guys like this segment of the show? Do you guys prefer this? Is this something you guys want to keep having happen? Let me know what you guys think, because I really am. I'm kind of on the fence about the whole challenge thing. I want to know if you guys like this part of it. Go ahead and if you guys give me a thumbs up or a heart in there, or something that shows me that you guys like the challenge stuff, because again, chat is open. I can see if you guys are there. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think. But let me know what you guys think about the challenge thing. I like the segment, but I can't always get to it. I can't expect for you guys to as well, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of posts on the Facebook. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, my goodness. A lot of difficulties tonight. We've had technical difficulties, a little dry throat tonight. I apologize, guys. Thanks for being patient, and thank you for being here and continuing to support Carlock Confessions. But back to it. Last week's challenge and this week's challenge, I can't expect you guys to do it if I'm not doing it. And again, I'm not seeing the post on our Facebook page. I don't see you guys uploading things. And I know you guys are busy too, so I'm not putting that on you. But I would, if you have time and you would like to continue to see these types of things happening, I'd love to hear it from you and let me know, because I want this show to progress and to be successful for all of us and everybody who's involved. We do have our regulars here like Jared and my wife and Renee and people that do like to come on and comment, which I really appreciate when you guys are here. We do get some stragglers from time to time, which is awesome as well. I love every time we have new viewers, and I'd love to continue to get new viewers and consistent viewers on a weekly basis. so we can continue to get your guys' opinions and continue to grow the show. Because again, this is a show that's for you and by you. I just host the show and give you the opportunity. But I want to know if you guys like these challenges that I'm doing. Now, I know sometimes they're a little elaborate. This last one was in regards to shooting a video and uploading it. But again, I'm not seeing a whole lot of action on the Facebook page, and I want to throw it out there and hear what you guys have to say. So if you're viewing this now, feel free to put it in the chat. If you view this video later, which again, I know the time frame for this show is a little late as well, and it's a little hard to catch, so sometimes people catch it after it's been taped. But let me know on the Facebook page. I would really appreciate it. Guys, go ahead and leave a comment on the Facebook page. Let me know if you guys like the challenges. Let me know if this is something you guys enjoy doing and that you'd like to continue to see, or if this is something that you'd like to see go away. I'm totally fine with that. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion, because to me, that's partly what I wanted this show to be about tonight, was to hear from you guys, our viewers, and the people that, of course, are definitely regularly here. Let me know what you guys think on about the weekly challenges. Is this something you guys want to continue to see? So as of right now, I don't see anything happening in chat. So hopefully you guys will post something later about it. But let me know what you guys think in regards to that. I don't mind keep doing them. I like coming up with them. I think it is a good part of the show, but if there's not going to be a whole lot of participation for it, I can find something better to put in there. And if you have an idea in regards to the show and you'd like, anything at all, if you guys have a poll question you'd like to have asked and answered by the community, if you have a topic or an article that you would like to have discussed within the news, if you have something that grinds your gears that you would like to have on the show or featured on the show, please send me a message and let me know. If you have a weekly challenge that you would like to see if the community can complete and do, you can always send that to me as well. All of this stuff that's a part of this show is about you guys as well, and I want you guys to be a part of it, and I want you guys to help shape what Car Lot Confessions is, because, again, we are a community. So let me know what you guys think about that. So, again, feel free to put it in the chat, or feel free to go ahead and post it on Facebook. Sending me a comment or even a private message is fine as well. All right, with that said, I'm still hearing crickets. I don't know if that's due to technical difficulties or if that's due to nobody being on, but regardless, the show must go on. All right, so with that said, what I want to do is I want to move on to our next segment of the show, which is the positive personal recap or reflection from the week, or a positive quote for the week as well. And the reason why I do these is because, and again, I might break those segments up as well, but this week I chose a positive quote, and it kind of goes along with the theme of our article and of our show tonight, and this is it. So you guys ready? So here it comes, drum roll. All right, here it is. Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. Bruce Lee. That's the positive quote for the week. I really like this one again, and I really like it because of the, first of all, the article and the question of the night. But also I really like it because it really makes sense just in general for what I've dealt with this week and the people that I have involved with in my life and around the show and everything. But mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. This is something that really does hit home for me. I am one very much to admit to the mistakes that I make. I think there's a lot of respect that's deserved for that. I require and feel like that's a way you want to treat people, because that's the way you want to be treated. And again, just like the article that we talked about and believing in second chances for people that committed crimes, like the question for tonight, I just thought this really fit well. So let me know what you guys think about that quote and if it resonates with you as well. Again, one more time. Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. Again, that was Bruce Lee. He had quite a few great quotes as well. He's another one of my favorites. And the truth is, it's just the truth being spoken. And it really resonates with the show this week and resonates with me as well very deeply. So let me know what you guys think about that. And that's a positive quote for the week. It was definitely a good one. So, yeah. All right. Anybody on chat? I don't see too much going on in chat. Again, if you guys can hear me and see me and you guys are there, go ahead and give me a thumbs up as well, and let me know you guys are here. Say hi in the chat so I can see you. I'd really appreciate that. Again, I want to apologize for the technical difficulties tonight with the internet, and as well with my dryness and cough in there. I do apologize. All that stuff plays a factor in the show, and I'm sorry. Let me know what you guys think, though, in regards to the quote for the night. Also, while we're there, I'm going to follow it back up with the same recap in regards to blood donations for the state of Michigan. We are still in an emergency here in the state of Michigan. So if you guys are able to go give blood, I would really appreciate it if you can. I gave not too long ago, that you can see that on last week's show, actually, that I gave blood last week. And I will be looking forward to doing that again very soon. This is something that needs to be addressed in the state. That's an issue. That's something that we can really fix if we all go out there and give it our best and do what we can to contribute and help. So, as always, come on and do it. If you guys can, go ahead and give blood. I know Jared's given a ton, and I know the others and the rest of you out there. If you can, I would appreciate it if you could. It is a problem that's here in Michigan that I think we can solve. And again, this community can make that change. So that's part of being the change. So let me know what you guys think, and if you can do that, that'd be awesome. All right, so continue to move along because I'm not seeing much going on in chat. Again, probably part of the technical difficulties. So a couple other things I just want to bring up real quick. Carlock Confessions, I've been trying to think about how we can get ourselves out there a little more beyond you guys sharing the videos and sharing the Facebook page. One of the things I've been thinking about doing is creating decals for our cars. I'm going to go ahead and get those created and put them on the back of mine. I think it's a great way to go ahead and spread the message about being the change and letting people know that we're out there so we can continue to grow. What I'd love to do is get your guys' voices and opinions if this is something you guys be interested in receiving and putting on your own cars, something that you would mind getting and doing. I would love to know if there's any interest in that. So if there is, let me know in chat, or you guys can go ahead and let me know on the Facebook page as well. These would be fun decals that would go on the back of your car. It could have the logo or our slogan about being the change. Let me know if this is something you guys would be interested in. Let me know if you guys would be proudly to present those on your car, and if so, I might be able to give those away for people who share the page or offer those up in a certain way. I was also thinking about doing T-shirts with the logo or the saying on it or both. Let me know what the interest is there, because I want to make sure that if I do this, this is something that you guys would be interested in. And again, this show is hosted by me, but it's really out here for you guys, and we're all here to try to combat the negativity and be the change. So let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and post it on the Facebook page, or go ahead and post it here in chat if that's something you guys would be interested in. I'm pretty interested in it. I've been looking into it, trying to figure out what's the most cost-effective ways for doing this, as well as making sure that there's a high-quality product out there for you as well. Just as I take this show very seriously, I want to take everything that's involved with this show just as serious, and making sure that you guys know that this is where my heart and passion is. I love Carlock Confessions. I love what this show is about. I love this community, and I'm so glad and so beneficial, so blessed to have you guys supporting me on a week-to-week basis. So thank you so much. So let me know what you guys think about that. Go ahead and post it in chat, or again, you guys can post it on the Facebook page. All right, so with that said, that kind of surprisingly, and I think it's because of the technical difficulties, we've kind of busted through this show pretty quick tonight. Let me know what you guys think about the new segment of Grind My Gears. Let me know how things went, and please, I would love to hear your guys' suggestions on how we can make this show better. I want to make sure that this show is catering to you guys, the community, so that way you guys continue to come back on a weekly basis because you enjoy the segments on this show. I enjoy this show regardless. I love the whole be the change. Hopefully you guys do too. And I always love that you guys are here to support me. So thank you so much. So with that said, let me know what you guys think. Let's do a quick recap of the show. We talked about T-shirts. If you guys are interested or have anything that you guys would like to see shown on Carlock Confessions, a shirt that you'd like to have me wear, just go ahead and send me a message. Let me know. I'm happy to do that. I'd love to do that for you, and it's a great free advertising opportunity. We talked about the poll question of the night. This week's poll question is about coffee. I think this one hits home for everybody. It hits home for me. I don't leave the house without it any mornings. I love my coffee. I really do enjoy it. Today marks the day, August 13th, 1889. Hanson Goodrich patents the modern stove coffee pot. And again, that hasn't changed much, according to the facts. So make sure you guys go over to the Facebook page. That poll will be up for about a week. And make sure you guys cast your vote in regards to either black coffee or cream and sugar. So please, come on and do it. We did the whole new section of Grinds My Gears. I think I need to tweak that a little bit, which I'm going to do. Let me know what you guys think about it, though. This week was in regards to people not being happy about their jobs and reflecting or projecting that on their customers. We talked about in the news, again, my favorite article we've done so far that had a video segment about Edwin's Restaurant and the guy who founded that, who is trying to, with the community, change lives and give opportunities to convicts and people coming out of jail. And giving them an opportunity to get their lives started over again and giving them opportunity to get back on their feet. That followed up by the question of the night of, do you believe in second chances, even if a person has committed a crime? I do believe in second chances. We did cover that. Third and fourth chances I don't believe in. I do believe you have to take advantage of that second chance. But I do believe that everybody deserves one, especially for the mistakes that they make. We talked about the challenges. I am not issuing a new challenge this week. Again, I was unable to get to the challenge that was issued the last 2 weeks. How can I expect you guys to do it if I can't do it myself? And I want to know if you guys like this or not. In regards to the challenges, your guys' input is really going to impact on how this show goes. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys took the time to give me your input. If you like the challenges or not, we can continue with them, but I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say in the coming week about that part of the segment of the show, if you'd like to continue to see it or not. I know this last challenge was a little more in-depth, a little more time-consuming, which I think is probably why I wasn't able to get to it, along with others as well. So if that was the case, totally understandable. Maybe we need to do smaller challenges. Give me your ideas. Let me know what you guys think about that as well. So that was what we discussed in regards to the weekly challenges. And then we also had the positive personal recap or quote for the week. I had a quote. The quote was, mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. Again, have this one hits home really good for me. Have a lot of respect for people who are able to admit to their mistakes and, owning the mistakes that we make. Excuse me, and being able to come back from them and to fix them and to take charge of them, to me shows the type of person you are. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. There's nothing better. Everybody makes mistakes. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's part of how we learn, is by making mistakes. So there's nothing about making mistakes that I think is bad. It's about learning from those mistakes and admitting those mistakes to me is really key. So that quote really resonated with me, and I thought it went along with the show really well. Again, blood is still needed in Michigan, so if you guys can donate. And for me, we talked about decals and T-shirts. I want to hear you guys' opinion about that as well. But that's it. That is the show, guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. Hopefully everything will still work out. I'm under the assumption that everything has still been video recording. So I got confirmation that I'm still on, and maybe it's a little blurry, but the audio was good. So hopefully you guys can still hear me. And, sometimes these things happen. We're going to continue to work through them and try to make things better. And I'm looking for you guys as a community to help me with that. So if you guys don't mind, please make sure you guys post your comments, post your remarks, post things that you guys are interested in, the things I asked for. I really appreciate it. It always helps me, helps this community. Remember, it always helps in regards to being the change. So thank you so much, guys. Again, Carlock Confessions, so glad to be here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. I know I did. There wasn't a lot of interactions tonight, again, because of the technical difficulties, but hopefully that's the only reason why. Thank you so much. We will be on next week in regards to the Carlock Confessions. We'll have another live show. Make sure to tell your friends, share and like the page if you can for me. Check us out on YouTube. We are on YouTube as well. Quick shout out to Babel. Thank you so much again for letting me use your music. And I will catch you guys next week on another live episode of Carlock Confessions. I am your host again, Frank Vanzoni. Thanks so much for being here. And guys, remember, be the change. Good night, everyone.